Hey guys, what is up? DocStorm here with you again today. So today I want to keep it nice and short. Since the release of the clan battles, I would think that you guys would want to know the top 10 clan battle cards to use. If you guys don't use this, you're at a disadvantage. Why it is, and I'll explain it. But let's reveal the top 10 card number 1. So the card here would be the Electro Wizard. Why the Electro Wizard is good is, one, it has that zap when it lands. So when, people send in goblin barrels and things like that directly damage your tower, you want something quick to defend against them. Also, it's great against pushes like Elite Barbs and Hog Riders, where you can do a mini stun. And because both of you are playing at the same time, you're just there to support, and your opponent can, your partner can also have cards to defend them. So anything to slow down a push and add advantage of like a zap when it lands is very valuable. So that's why I put the Electro Wizard at spot number 10. Spot number 9, I have the Miner. Now, why the Miner I believe is great is because, again, when it's 2 against 2, they have 2 times the units to defend against your units coming in. So slow units, in my opinion, have a disadvantage. Units that can get directly into the tower, like your Miner here, would be a great advantage because you can always sneak in a little bit of damage on the tower throughout the duration. Now you ask me, well, you have 2 players sending troops, 2 players defending, so it should be equal. But it is not, I'm telling you, because of how the layout of the clan battle is. You only have 2 rows, just like a normal battle, to enter in. So if you watch the movie 300, you'll know that when all your troops get funneled into a small area, it doesn't matter how many troops you have there. One fireball or one spell can annihilate your whole entire troop. So troops that can get right dirty down into the tunnel to attack that tower is great. So that's why I have Miner at spot number 9, just because he is sometimes easy to counter. The spot number 8, I have the Furnace. Why I think the Furnace is valuable, again, is because it helps when troops get funneled into that same bridge. Your Furnace can get very, very good elixir trades by exploding, doing splash damage into the area. Also, it's great to have a building in case they have, a lava hound, a battle ram, things like that. So it's always great to have a building in your decks, either you or your partner. So that's why I put Furnace at spot number 8, just because you can get a lot of value with the fire spirits. Now I put spot number 7 and 6 together because it is the log and also the zap spell. Zap spell and log, again, is great is because you can send it through that little narrow tunnel, that bottleneck area, and damage a bunch of troops. So sometimes if your opponents overcommit, which is very easy again, because you only have 2 bridges to cross and you have 2 players sending troops down those tunnels, it's very easy to send like a log or even a zap to get more damage than it costs. So again, a lot of value in log and zap, and also helps you get your troops down to their tower as well. So that's why I have these 2 together at these spots. Now spot number 5, I have the Mirror. Now you say, what the heck, why the Mirror? Well, because again, a lot of times it's very hard to trade elixir exactly the way it should be when it's 2-on-2. The game is very quick paced. Sometimes, one miss move, you can place extra troops down to the area. So in essence, it's not as valuable to trade exactly well on the elixir trade. I mean, some of you might say no to that, but that's what I'm thinking when I'm playing the clan battles. So again, that one extra cost in the Mirror isn't as big of a deal because your partner can always help you out also. But what's valuable with the Mirror is, one, you can sneak in extra log down that tunnel to end the match and win the game. Or you can, if you see that it's 1 level higher in terms of the Terminant cap. So in that sense, if you send in like something like a goblin barrel, they can now no longer kill it with a zap. That way you can get a little bit more damage into the area. So that's why I think the Mirror is powerful, because it gives you that extra level advantage in the cards. And also it's not as debilitating or not as bad to waste that 1 extra elixir, because you also have your partner to help out. So that's why I have it in spot number 5. Now spot number 4 is one of my favorite cards, is the Graveyard. Now again, why Graveyard is great is because down and dirty into the tunnel, guys. It gets right down into the tower. It's great to snipe that last tower down at the end of the game to win the match. So that's why I like the Graveyard. and you'll see it combos very well with one of the top cards I have that I'm going to be revealing. So that leads me to spot number 3 and spot number 2. Spot number 3, I will have the Fireball. Again, Fireball is great because again, in that bottleneck area, you can send that Fireball in for a lot of damage and a lot of value. Also, Fireball can do direct damage to the tower in case you need to snipe that tower down or do damage throughout that duration of the game. I mean, if you and your partner both have a Fireball, or if you have a mirror card that I mentioned earlier and a Fireball, I mean, look at how much damage you can do to a tower. You can essentially snipe the whole tower down if you need to, just with a Fireball. And also on top of that, again, you can damage a lot of troops coming into you as well. So that's why I think the Fireball is great, and I put it at spot number 3. Now, why I put this upcoming spell, the Poison spell, at spot number 2 instead of the Fireball is because the Poison spell is damage over time, but it's been quicker now, the damage over time. But the radius is a lot bigger than the Fireball. As you can see, the radius is 3.5 on the Poison. The radius on the Fireball is 2.5. Why the radius matters again is because the arena looks slightly bigger, so you want to cover bigger area to damage more troops in the area. And also because again, it's a very fast-paced game. Players are putting troops down and all that. It's very easy to get more value when you cover a larger area, and also it does damage over time. So you can always kind of get some damage off on certain troops that they might have misplaced or over contributed into the area. So that is why I put Poison over Fireball at spot number 2. Now this leads me to the best card I think in clan battles would be the Freeze spell. Why the Freeze spell I think is so darn good is because of the duration. You know, if we look at the terminal level, it's 4.9 seconds, so almost 5 seconds. But why I think the Freeze spell is so great is because again, not only do you freeze both of your opponent's cards, you also have twice the amount of troops doing damage to those troops that are frozen, and also the tower. I mean, how great is that? That is super amount of value. You can also use the Freeze spell to defend, you know, especially on the last quarter when you're winning just by a little bit. You can just freeze the area. If they don't have a direct damage spell that's quick, they will not win the game. So that's why I think the Freeze spell is so versatile. It can defend against air, land. It can offer great opportunity for attacking, and it's a great surprise spell in a quick-paced clan battle. So that's why I put Freeze spell on the top spot of clan battle cards. So guys, I hope you like the analysis and me showing you the top 10 clan battle cards. I will definitely put out a video on top 10 worst clan battle cards, and also future decks and strategies coming out for clan battles, because I love this format that they're introducing. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and then look out for new videos upcoming. Thank you all, and Clash on!